Politics as usual.
You know how we do. Welcome to Politickz as usual. This is running on the day show discussing all things hip hop and culture. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start this episode off a little differently. We got a new segment that we're introducing called 15 or Nothing. So I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown real quick before we jump into it. So everybody has their top 10 list, right? And it's all subjective. You know, your top 10 is your top 10. But you do find that some of the same names do get mentioned in majority of people's top 10. We're not going to get into it, but you know where I'm going with it. So this segment is called 15 or Nothing, and it's basically highlighting those rappers that are normally put in the honorable mention or might be forgot about. You know, they may be in your top 10, they may not, but the question is, if they not in your top 10, are they top 15 worthy? And if they not top 15 worthy, why not? Now, if they are top 15 worthy, do they stand a chance of knocking somebody off your personal top 10 list? So that's pretty much where we're going with this segment. And I thought it'd be something different to kind of add to the show. Basically because, again, we all have those top 10 debates all the time. But what about those other 5 after the top 10 that tend to get looked over? And it's some hella names. Everybody can't make the top 10, but it's a lot of great rappers that are deserving to be in the conversation. So this is for them. So I'm going to set the tone. This artist is not in my per se top 10, but I wouldn't be mad if he was in somebody's top 10, and he's definitely in my top 15. I'm going to say J. Cole.
Okay.
So what we doing? All right, J. Cole.
So I'm gonna tell you. So J. Cole is in my top 15 rappers, right? Mm-hmm. So number one, does everybody agree that J. Cole is a top 15 rapper?
He was in my top 10, so.
Okay.
Yeah, J. Cole is my top 10 as well.
Okay.
Top 15.
Why not? This is what makes it interesting. This is what's the case for J. Cole? Like, should he be in the top 10? Should he be brought up more in that conversation? Does he fit more in the top 15?
Top 10, I would say nah. Top 15, I definitely can see.
Why do you say J. Cole is not in the top 10 of all time? Or why he's not mentioned enough?
He's not in your top 10, or he's not in the top 10?
Well, okay. So what I'm saying is we have several names, and I'm gonna say a few. So for the most part, when you speak to most people's top 10, right, you're going to hear a Jay-Z.
Okay.
You're going to hear Nas. You're going to hear
Tupac.
You're going to hear Biggie. You're going to hear all these names, right?
Uh-huh.
So once it starts getting tricky, some people might, like, I have Kendrick in my top 10.
Okay.
J. Cole is obviously a peer of Kendrick.
Uh-huh.
But he's not in my top 10. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
So where I'm going with it is, what's the case for J. Cole or whatever artist that we want to mention?
So we're talking about our top 10, though, right?
Yeah, you're basing it off your top 10. So you say you had J. Cole in your top 10,
Yeah,
right?
he's in my top 10.
So, okay.
Man.
C is the only one that don't really... So what's I want to hear what your...
I mean, it's just... When people... Like, when you say Kendrick, like, it's automatic. Like, yeah, he in your top 10. You say Jay-Z, it's automatic. Cole's just not... It's not automatic. I never thought, like, Cole was a top 10 rapper. I can name 10 rappers...
Better than J. Cole.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. 15 is I'm not mad at 15. He might be just outside my 15.
I'm going to give you the reason why I didn't put J. Cole in my top 10, and this is the only reason I didn't. Because to me, he's a direct peer of like a Drake and Kendrick and people like that. So it's nothing to discredit him on an artist standpoint, lyrically. I think impact, while he might not have had... Kendrick might have, the edge on the impact. He's not too far off. I think he's well respected as a lyricist. I think for me, it's the albums. I think Kendrick has had more stellar albums. J. Cole, and I think J. Cole might have more albums than Kendrick. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I do feel like Kendrick has more albums that are mentioned in that classic conversation. For me, J. Cole has a solid 2.
2 classics?
2 classics. He has Forest Hills Drives, and he has this most recent album. I feel like that album is gonna be age well and be considered a classic when it's all said and done. That's just my opinion. Now, if somebody wanted to make a case for J. Cole being in their top 10, like I said, he's definitely worth the mention. That's the point of it all. The 15 or nothing is like, even if they're not in your top 10, are they worth the mention? You know, and I think J. Cole is worth the mention, and that's really why easily he's number 11 in my top 20.
All right, so let me
he
try.
Just barely made it.
So let me try to play the game. So, Ludacris.
Ludacris is not a top 15 rapper to me.
Okay.
And I would say that is, again, I'm an album guy. I respect Ludacris and his talent. I think he's one of the best, with the wordplay. His videos was crazy, but he just didn't have albums that stuck with me.
Okay.
That's really it. He got a lot of, big songs and things that I remember take you back to a time and everything like that. But honestly, I would put Ludacris more like
20 something?
25, top
Okay.
25.
Okay.
He'll be in that.
All right.
Did y'all have any other names that y'all can throw in there that normally frequently get when you think about those conversations?
So we just throwing out names. That's
and you just
all right. Method Man, he in my top 15. That's why I don't have somebody like Cole in it.
Okay, I respect that. Method Man is well rounded. Again, Method Man for me would be top 25.
Phil,
Nah, he would be my top 15.
Trey,
Method Man, probably top 20, but not top 15.
Redman.
Not even top 20 for me.
Redman would be top 20.
Honestly, I might have Red a little bit higher than Meth, but I wouldn't. He wouldn't be my top 15 though.
LL Cool J.
He in my top 10.
No, I'm just look at you getting defensive and shit. No, bro. I'm just saying where he at on everybody's list.
LL would be
It's one nigga.
I heard it immediately.
yeah, LL would be top 15.
I mean, he would be top 20 for me.
I think it's disrespectful.
He wouldn't be. Nah, I mean,
LL is a legend.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Super
LL
he top
15.
20 because your list and my list, we got different
Disrespectful is
criteria.
all I said. You
LL
disrespectful.
You're looking at a list from
You're disrespectful. Go ahead,
everybody's.
Trey.
He's probably top 15 for me as well.
Ice Cube.
He in my top 5.
Oh, okay.
Ice
Cube top 15 for me.
top 20 for me.
Top 20.
Scarface.
He in my top 5.
Top 10.
Top 15 for me.
15.
Face and 15. Shit.
Again, I'm an album guy.
Face.
Hey,
Face probably got the best catalog. Rick Ross.
Top 30.
Ross is top 20 for me.
Top 30, bro.
Top 30.
Yeah.
Ross would be like 16.
I ain't mad at it.
I like Ross.
Who is somebody he could replace in your 15? Like, you really had to think about it. Do you think he could replace somebody in your 15? Now, who keeping him out?
Actually, I'm tripping. Ross is
keeping
top
Ross out?
15 for me. I'm
I
tripping.
don't know,
You said who
man.
keeping Ross out?
Yeah, he said because he said
He probably
number
like
16.
16. It's
Who is somebody you think you could maneuver out there for her?
Who could you trade off?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's hard to say, man. Like I said, we haven't done the whole 15 list, so it's kind of hard for me. I haven't sat around. I got my top 10.
Right.
Oh man,
You never thought had thought
I never
about
kept
the
going. I didn't
15.
keep going.
Oh, okay.
I always stopped at 10.
Okay.
But I mean, realistically, if he was at 15, it would be no surprise.
Let me ask this.
Rocket
Sticking
Monster.
on Ross.
Rock Martial.
Sticking on Ross real quick.
Where-
Because I like to do the pairing, especially with peers. When you take somebody like a Jeezy,
Okay,
with Jeezy edged out Ross in the top.
Jeezy in his top 10.
Jesus was in my top 10.
Oh, okay.
And
But
T.I.
in the masses, okay, if you exclude your top 10 out of it, right? If somebody just say who's a top 15 rapper over Jeezy or Ross, who you think will get edged that out?
Jeezy.
Jeezy.
As we
like-
base
I
that
think
off
Ross.
impact?
I
Well,
think
listen,
Ross.
it's gonna be on who asking the question. Because
Yeah.
you ask if somebody asking you, you just said you an album guy. So whoever got
That's
the
Ross.
best albums was probably in this case
Ross.
albums wise is Ross, but
Impact is
everything else is
Y'all
probably
smoking
Jeezy.
what?
It's different. No, I'm saying
what?
Jeezy.
no. Listen, he
Ross
said
catalog better
he
than
said who
Jeezy,
would be top 15, right?
Right.
Between Jeezy and Ross, right? I said it depends on who's asking the question. Because if he's asking shit. I'm fucking up. If you giving him shit, what am I trying to
You
say?
asking him, he an album guy, so he's
Right.
gonna say Ross.
Yeah, it depends on who.
Ross
the
got a
person-
better catalog than Jeezy.
He
Yeah.
doesn't. Y'all
does,
is
man.
tripping.
Bro, nobody's. No,
He does.
He did. What you mean?
He does.
I'm not disagreeing with you, bro.
I'm disagreeing with you.
bro.
I'm talking about as far as
Hold on. So your argument is Jeezy shit. Jeezy's catalog is better than Ross.
That's
Yes.
Okay.
If you take the one-on-one album away from Jeezy,
Honestly, after recession.
Yeah.
It
But
was a
them
wrap.
two, you can't say that because those two albums are classic albums.
Yeah, I agree.
Talking
But what I'm saying
you can't take away two
Phil.
classics and say the rest of this nigga shit is some bullshit. Hell no.
This is the thing. Nobody's saying that. What I'm saying is this.
Yeah, I think you calm down, bro.
Phil, I mean,
Things popping on your
Ross,
forehead and shit.
Ross has more better out name right
More
with.
better.
More better.
Quantity.
Of
Yes,
better. Like Jeezy,
right, it's
them
higher.
two are better than probably any Ross albums.
Okay.
But Ross has a consistency,
Consistent. Ross is more
good
consistent.
albums. Jeezy falls off after recession.
Right.
So
No, I don't think
103 was
One-
103.
I
Oh
put-
shit, yeah.
I put 103
I'll say
against
after 103.
I put 103 against Ross, second best album.
cool.
That's
Yeah,
three albums.
I
What
give you
you talking
three.
about?
Okay, Ross hasn't put out maybe two bad albums. Other than that, they all
Ross got
production on his album.
Right.
Ross cohesiveness on the album is unmatched for real.
Right.
Okay, that's all that sounds good. But when Jeezy came out,
But bro,
and when
We
Jeezy comes
agree
out
with
no,
that.
no.
But this-
You're
no.
on a different argument.
Phil,
You making
Phil,
a different
yeah,
Jeezy
argument.
comes out with
Oh
any
my God.
project that's good.
get this nigga some.
It's a different
making a
level.
different argument.
Get this nigga
different
some
level.
milk, bro. And
We
listen,
agree that
Yeah.
This is what I
your
want.
albums are.
This is exactly what I wanted.
We agreeing that those albums are it. We
Philip.
agree with you. Them
Hey.
albums are it. We just saying
Hey, Philip.
Ross consistently.
Philip, listen.
Yes, sir.
That's only if we're talking to a person who bases their top 10, top 15 list over who makes the better album.
And I'm telling who
I only mentioned that
and I'm
because
on-
IV made it clear
And what I'm
that he's
saying-
an album guy.
And
Phil,
what
what
I'm
you saying
if Ivy thinks that Rick Ross
Has better albums than
than
tripping.
Jeezy, he is tripping.
What you're
Oh my God,
saying
bro.
is he has the more impact because those albums have bigger impact and they might have been better than a
selling,
lot
all
of
that- all
Ross
that shit.
albums. We're just saying Ross puts out more good albums than Jeezy do.
But if I put out great albums, what the fuck you talking about?
If you put out 2 great albums and I put out 10 good ones,
Phil is
I'm more consistent.
Phil on some Dragon
And then
Ball
all
Z
my other-
shit
then
right
my-
now,
That's all we
bro.
say. He's more
and then my other albums is damn near better
No,
than damn
no,
Ross.
no,
What you
sir,
talking
no,
about?
sir, no,
102 better than damn near every Ross album. What the fuck you talking
I
about?
got a point for you. I got a point
Outside
for
of goddamn Teflon Don.
you. I got a point for you real quick because you saying
And deeper than rap. Them is two best
They
albums.
go back to the quality over quantity.
Ross
conversation,
Ross
right?
had a song called Nobody's Favorite
It go
for
back,
a reason.
It go back to the quality over quantity conversation, right? Majority, when you speak to the masses, especially depending on when they were born or whatever, a lot of people have Biggie in their top 10. Biggie only has 2 albums, but they're like masterpieces.
Okay.
So I understand what you're saying, but a lot of people leave Biggie off for that reason.
The reason why I would say Biggie's overrated because he hasn't put out enough quality albums. He put out 2 classics. That's like if a chef made pasta 2 times. Great ass pasta, the best pasta I ever tasted.
But
I would
keep that up.
I won't say he's the greatest chef. I just be like,
It's all
he
about
made
consistency.
He just made good pot. Them 2 best pastas I tasted.
And those, if he made those 2 pastas and then died,
Bro, what the fuck? We are still.
he is
Still
his
on this
percentage
shit,
rate is
bro.
100%.
A pasta.
A pasta,
But
what we
he
talking
died-
about?
I can't say
great pasta.
Niggas is
he
great
died
pasta.
making good ass pasta.
With a
the sauce,
but he's
nigga,
not.
sauce
with great pasta.
Nigga,
But
respect
but if somebody like Jay-Z who has about 13 albums who he made pasta, he made fucking steak, he made
get-
all this.
I get what you're
I'm
saying.
gonna be like, he's a
Honest-
better chef.
I get what you're saying, but if my success rate is 100%, cool. We disagree on the big
We
mistake.
supposed to be naming more names, man.
I mean, I named names.
We know we hung up on Ross and Jeezy.
I mean, he said Ross, and then you follow up the Ross. We can keep going with names. Name another name.
Kiss,
Name.
Jadakiss.
Jadakiss the top 15
Jadakiss
rapper.
is top 15.
Top 15. I give him
Easy.
top 15.
Jadakiss is the top 15 rapper.
Beanie Siegel.
20.
Not even on
20.
my list at all.
17?
Sick in the
Nah.
He not on my list.
17, 18.
Sick in the head.
Between
You're biased, bro.
right there, he
I'll never be on bias on here. I be
right there with
Nah, I don't know,
I
bro.
fuck with Bees. I fuck with Bees.
I mean,
I'ma tell you somebody else.
He's
but
gonna have a
still.
classic album though.
Beanie? Right.
I'm not gonna get
well,
into
The
it.
Becoming.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Was it? That's his best work.
Bro,
The
that's
Becoming
his-
is his best work.
Oh wow.
I say Beans 20.
Hey, C Boogie is a native of Philadelphia guy. So
T.I.
yeah, he
Tip.
He was in my top 10.
He not. He top.
hell no.
He top 15.
T.I. never been a rapper. Like I mean, he a rapper, but T.I. never been.
Ice.
Yeah, look.
What the hell he
bro,
Holy
you already
Ghost?
popped the vessel. Relax, bro, you gotta let me finish my statement, dog.
He was the T.I. the South. What you mean?
But hold on,
He the
let me
T.I. of the
finish.
South.
Let me finish. I was saying T.I. Like okay,
Now I finished the South.
IV base.
Rest over here.
All right, let me go back to IV. IV said he bases his list on albums.
You don't like T.I.
Right.
album. That's fine.
No,
I get it.
shut the fuck up and let me finish talking,
I
brother.
apologize, man. But you
Philip, chill. All right, listen. I base my list on like lyricism and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like wordplay, cadence, all that, just the whole art of rapping. T.I. has just never. T.I. is dope, but he's never. He not up there with some of the motherfuckers that's on my list lyrically. That's what I was getting ready to say before you jumping up ready to.
I think that's crazy.
I mean,
I think that's crazy. I think T.I. going there going like, yo.
This nigga take an Adderall for
yeah,
No, I'm saying like,
need some
yo,
milk
like,
for real, bro.
I'm saying like, yo, you said T.I. not a lyricist, bro. Like, I just
Bro,
heard.
I said he compared to the other people on my list, he just not up there, bro.
I didn't heard T.I.
You ain't even know my list. Chill the fuck out.
We said the list like a couple episodes ago.
Bro, you remember that shit?
I remember our list was damn near the same outside of T.I. We had the same damn
No,
thing.
bro, that all time. That wasn't an all time
Don't make
list.
no feel.
We talking about the all time list. We talking about top 10 all time rappers.
Yeah.
The last joint that we did was not all time.
But I said the top 10. We did our top 10 list. My list and your list weren't that far off. We had like
Okay.
8. It was
that
like
was
80%.
that was the top 10 list though that we did.
Yeah,
You
we
sure?
did top 10 lists.
Yeah,
And
Black
it was
Thought.
like damn.
Black Thought.
It was like damn.
Black Thought
Black
is
Thought.
definitely top 30. Thank you, sir.
Skill wise, he's probably top 10. For me personally, he's probably like top 30. Skill wise, he can probably out rap better than damn near everybody. But
Yeah.
Skill wise, he got it, but
It's just the content
it's
that he
the,
rapping
it's the
about.
yeah,
it's just my thing. Like
it's his preference.
preference. Cameron.
Cam. Shit.
Top 30.
Yeah, top 40. Actually.
Top 40. Yeah.
Top 30.
Woohoo.
Top 40.
Cam, my man, sir.
I mean,
50 Cent.
50 is top 25.
50 be in my 15.
Top 30.
He'll be my 15.
Top 25. And see, it sounds like you're definitely more like impact with you, for sure.
Yeah, because he's trying to make an impact right now on some Hulk Hogan shit.
No, not even. But I'm saying like I like 50 Cent. Like I like 50 Cent. Like I
No, but
like.
that's what I'm saying. It's all subjective. Like,
Yeah, it's all
he has his
subjective.
reasons. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
your
Like most of when we did our list, I think us three mostly did our favorite artists. I think Carl really looked at it was when I looked at his list. He had a particular reason why. This right here, he did more of a complex type list.
Okay.
I did mine off of feeling.
Okay.
So 50 Cent would be top 15 for me.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes.
Top 20.
Yeah, 20.
Skill wise, probably top 15, but
Twister.
he's at 30.
Twister.
50.
50,
This is
I mean, skill wise, he can rap. He's really good rapper,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not. I ain't never heard.
I don't know if he a good rapper. I don't know what the fuck.
KRS-One.
25 for
KRS-One. I mean,
KRS-One.
He'll be
respect. but
respectfully.
It won't my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna bow out that one.
Respect to the teacher.
All right. Cannabis.
Ew.
100.
Respect.
100? Top 100?
Yeah,
I've never-
like 73 on my list.
Yeah, I've never listened to more than 3 Cassidy
Cassidy.
songs.
Cassidy.
He like 105 on my list.
75. nigga.
Okay.
Like 105.
Now I only name those guys because they was heavy with punchlines, lyrics,
Battle
and shit,
rap
so I just-
background.
yeah,
I mean, Lloyd Banks. For all that.
yeah.
Lloyd
Lloyd
Banks.
Banks. Lloyd
I like Lloyd Banks,
Top,
though.
30.
yeah, 30 for me.
I ain't that
30?
unpopular opinion. I ain't never liked Lloyd Banks.
I like Lloyd Banks.
So he ain't top nothing for you, huh?
Nah.
God damn.
I put Lloyd like 40, but like I like Lloyd Banks.
Tony yo.
One of the worst rappers. Top 5 worst.
Worst ever.
Tony
Top 5
yeah,
worst.
he bro.
Too short.
Why that man so relevant right now, bro?
Who, Yayo?
Yes, bro.
I mean, he's just doing runs. He got a lot of history. He's just doing runs.
Nah, bro. It's
Too short. I would do
Too short, probably top
30.
25 for me.
top 30.
Not lyrical at all, just like
Nah.
impactful as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
though.
impactful though for sure.
He top.
Respectfully.
He top like 50 for me.
Yeah, he's 50. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Shake That Monkey got a big implant on my heart, though, from high
What's
school
up,
days.
man?
Yeah.
What's
E40.
up?
Caught a lot of twerk to that song.
E40.
Yeah.
Earl C.
I respect E40. I ain't even gonna answer that.
Respectful, yeah,
I
yeah,
respect
be
E40 though.
E40 the best
Top
rapper
30.
of all time.
Top 30.
Top
He,
30.
listen.
Yo, girl bit him. Bit his line, yo. Glorilla. Like Space Some Everywhere.
Yeah,
Sherry
yeah.
40 song.
Listen.
Lil Kim.
A lot of rappers done bit E40.
I think
She
if they-
can,
I'm not listening to Lil Kim, but she's like she belongs in that top 25 category though.
E.
Eve is
Bro,
Belongs in the top 30 category.
top 30. All right, we're gonna cut it short right. But y'all get the gist of what we're doing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, what it is you can spark a good enough debate talking about top 15 and on. Because 10, like I said, you kind of sat on that, but you don't really think about afterwards. So let us know if y'all agree with some of the names that we said in their rankings, and drop some names in there that we forgot about. And yeah, just chime in.
yes,
What we got
indeed.
next?
We got a lot of. That was a little draining. Great day. A lot of names, a lot of stuff going on with that one. But I guess we're gonna keep that same energy in this next segment because I want to
Keep it.
know. I want to know who y'all most 5 influential rappers from the South are. And I'm gonna go first.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
I'm going second.
All right.
So
I'm
I
going
went,
last.
and this ain't in no particular order. So forgive me for that. But I'm going Scarface. I'm going Bun B / Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? I mean, can't really
So
name
UGK.
one without the other. Yeah, UGK. I'm going Andre 3000 / Big Boy,
Okay.
Uncle Luke, and I'm going Goody Mob. Those are my 5 most influential rappers / groups or however you want to label it from the South. You know what I'm saying?
You put Goody Mob?
Goody Mob. Yep.
Okay.
I fucked up. See, I did just influential, period. Not really rappers. Just influential from the South.
Influential people.
Artists.
Artists.
Oh, artists.
Or
Oh, okay,
even like
Whether it was like
'Cause we did-
R&B.
'cause we-
I
been
did
doing all rappers.
record
We've been doing artists. Now we've been doing artists.
I got
did.
Jay Prince in mind.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Damn. Well, see if we was doing it like all around, he would have been in my shit
that's
easily.
what I was thinking. We
yeah,
all
yeah.
around. So my list was with that criteria was Jay Prince,
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Luke. I think Uncle Luke don't get talked about enough.
Yeah, he
Real.
underrated. He
The
underrated.
way we
for
listen
sure.
hear music today, we won't hear it like that if we want for Uncle.
He the reason that he got twerked on in high school.
That's
Like,
definitely
you know,
the reason
that's
why he got twerked.
Luke the reason for that.
But Jay Prince, Uncle Luke, Master P, Birdman. Hold on, Jay Prince, Uncle Luke, Birdman, Master P, and my 5th person. It was between Lil Jon and JD. I'm gonna lean more towards Lil Jon just because I feel JD's impact was more global than just Southern. Lil Jon impacted more of the Southern sound with the crunk movement and getting everybody hyped. JD was more R&B and like when you think of So Def, I don't think of a Southern label.
Right.
I just think of a cool, good label. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lil Jon, I think of Atlanta. I think of the South. So I round it out with Lil Jon.
Okay. I did no order. I did Scarface. I did Gucci Man LaFleur.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I did T.I. did UGK. And last but not least, I was thinking about, to your point, I was thinking artists. And you said Lil Jon and JD. I'm leaning towards the JD side. Because if you think about Atlanta before 2002, 2003, it was either Outkast or JD. That was the influential sound of coming out of that particular market.
Yeah.
Only other artist or label, whatever, we could kind of go into that I think nobody touched on yet was 3-6 because of the Memphis sound. From there, I know you guys talked about Luke with Florida, but those are my 5.
Let me ask you this though: with JD, you said before you only thought about Outkast and JD before 2002, whatever. But did you think it's JD as influential influence in the South. Like when artists come out in the South, I rarely hear them say, "Oh man, I got influenced by JD."
Yeah, I do. I mean, because of the fact that he
might influence them because he was from the South.
Okay.
And was doing something, but did he influence a sound in the South?
He was the sound of the South. He was the sound of Atlanta.
Nah.
Like you see, you can't say, well, outside of those two camps, it was either when you came out of Atlanta in the '90s for the most part, he was either
What rapper came out of Atlanta from So Def?
the Brat,
She's from Chicago.
but that was JD.
And she got Chicago sound.
Nah, she does. She has a.
She sound like Twist. She's rap fast.
She rap fast, but her
that's
music,
Chicago sound.
The music, all that flow is JD. All that's JD, bro.
JD don't even sound like he from Atlanta. He don't even sound like he from the South.
If I'm from a place that you've never heard of, I am the place. What the fuck are you talking about?
If you from a place I never heard of, but everybody else coming from that place sound nothing like
nobody sound like me but me. I am that place. What the fuck are you talking
niggas
about?
definitely
That
don't
don't
sound
lie.
like you fit.
Now what you mean? There was nobody from Atlanta outside of Outkast, Goody Mob, and JD. So therefore, you either sound like Outkast.
That's a lot of people. Listen,
Outkast.
It's a whole Dungeon family. You
Hold
got
on.
Goody Mob.
You said Outkast, Goody Mob, and who else?
JD.
Well, Outkast and Goody Mob is under the same.
No,
family.
I get that. So
Yeah.
you sound like one of the.
So you
sound
gotta
like
pick-
Outkast.
You don't
though.
sound like JD.
gotta pick
Nobody
one.
JD don't.
So either if you either sound like Dungeon Family, or you sound like you
Okay.
come out.
Who sound like that? Who sounds like how you sound like somebody? He's not like nobody from So Def is from Atlanta. No rapper from So Def is from Atlanta. So that's
Except
not
for-
the sound.
They
I
know they
think,
were. Chris Cross was from there.
Yeah, I was going to say
Chris Cross was from there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
I'm saying, like,
Alright,
but
so-
he
Mulatto
brought
could
he
have
brought
been a
he
social
brought
def
he brought
artist
his
from
whole
Atlanta, but
sound.
she passed
If
on
I'm the only person from a particular area, right or wrong, listen to me. If I'm the only person from a particular area that's making music, I don't give a fuck when niggas come up behind me saying I am that sound.
If
came out
we're
with that.
talking about influential, if nobody sounds like you, who are you influencing?
Okay.
What I wanna know,
I said music, right?
personally,
So you had TLC, you had all these people that come to you.
We said rap.
What you talking about? I said my person was artist. I said artist.
We said rap. I said what rapper sounds like JD, or even have a sound of So Def? Nobody. He influenced none of that.
All the people can. All right, so let's take it back to goddamn. What's McCall was on So Def. Let's take a look at it. Young Bloods was on. Young Bloods was on. Young Bloods was on.
I don't know fucking So
Yeah,
Def.
Young Bloods was TVT.
Not
With-
Later on, we said in the
I
90s.
don't even.
Later on,
I
yeah,
don't
he
even
got him
remember.
later.
they were,
Honestly, I don't remember him.
No,
on
but
Social
damn,
Def.
he just produced that song. Like I don't
No, that was Lil Jon that produced that song. What you
All right,
talking
Lil Jon,
about?
right. Lil Jon is.
It was on So Def. Yup, and my white dude, all that shit, all that snap shit,
Did you
all
not
that.
say before? And you said in the 90s.
And I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm making my point. I'm making my point. I'm making my point. Goddamn.
What point you making?
He was
what's your
influential.
point?
He was influential on Atlanta sound. That's a fact.
That's not a
That's
fact.
a fact. What the fuck is you talking about?
He said PHACT, nigga. That won't even an F.
If you
saying
saying in the 90s, you
Fuck
the
out
whole
this, man. Leave it alone.
the whole thing was in the 90s. Everybody sound is either
Oh
JD.
shit.
Now then when I say who
I just gave you a
now you
point.
changing it.
I just gave you a point.
Now you didn't give me a point, you changing your point.
So what? The fuck you talking about? My point landed, right?
No.
It did.
I was landing if you changed it.
I just got to it, man. What the
Hold
fuck you talking
Damn.
about? JD was influential.
Before we get
man.
too
What you
far,
talking about,
before we
man?
get too far in this, let me give my
Get
five.
your drink off, man.
Let me do my five.
They changed the point talking about I made my point. How you make a point and change it?
All right, I would say Dungeon Family as a collective. So Outkast, Goody Mob, them guys all together. 3-6 Mafia. I'm gonna throw in Master P. I'm gonna throw in Lil Wayne, and I'm gonna throw in Gucci Mane. I think O'Malley's is the most influential South artist. So those two, the Dungeon Family Collective, 3-6 Mafia, Master P definitely on the business side. Lil Wayne as a rapper, Gucci Mane as a rapper, and just his style and everything. He birthed a lot of these people after him. So that's my list.
Word.
You got any more points to add on?
Nah, man, I'm just the master.
You switching your points and shit?
Only thing is with P's a Southern artist. We all know he's from Louisiana, but he got a lot of Bay Area influence on his shit.
That's 100% fact.
And
But as a businessman, he was the trailblazer for the South.
He definitely-
even over JD.
He opened the door.
I'm
for a
not
lot of-
arguing. I'm not arguing that
Okay.
point. I'm just talking about as far as with. So when you argue about the influence on particular, he's from New Orleans,
Particular what?
but
You didn't finish that sentence.
huh?
When you talk about
A particular influence. He's from New Orleans, but in New Orleans, in Louisiana, it took him a while for them to come on to him. He didn't pop up. He popped off kind of everywhere else.
The same thing you arguing is the same thing you just argue about JD, son.
well, we just strictly talking about
you
the
just
influence.
argue the same
We
thing.
just-
Like you're wild, son.
We just-
Like you're really wild. This is the wild boy.
I think we just particularly talking about the influence that they made for people that came after them, and Master P is definitely one of them.
And I think to Ivy point, Master P, like you say, they try to get off in the Bay first, but you ain't really hear a lot of South on the radio until P came and got all the whole No Limit was on the radio, and all them from New Orleans.
Right.
He ain't like JD, a whole bunch of Chicago and whatever area
Don't
they
go back
from.
there, bro. Don't
All right,
go
my
back there,
bad,
bro.
my bad.
No more Hulk Hogan.
P,
Bro.
P definitely has a case.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Influential of the South. That was our picks. Y'all chime in. Go to our YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely comment. Let us know if y'all agree with the names we dropped. Somebody we left off. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comments, man. Who we got? What we got going on?
So recently, listen, everybody that know me, if you know me for real, I'm a Diddy fan, for real. Big Diddy fan. That's the first concert I ever been to. I used to try to be like Diddy and Mace when I was a young boy.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of Diddy's legacy, right? Overall, a lot of people dislike Diddy. Like he was recently on the Breakfast Club, and then after that, Mace said that he took money from him. He raped, like every artist say Diddy took money
Everybody
from
say he's
him.
not the first artist.
Yeah. Every artist say Diddy. And if you
from.
ask people around, a lot of people have a real disdain for Puff Daddy. And I want to know, how do y'all view Diddy's legacy? How you think it would be remembered? How you think
As what?
As just
As
figure,
his legacy as what though?
As a businessman or as just an entity?
Just an entity. Him, Diddy.
I'll go first. I say that as an entity, you know, Diddy's gonna go down as probably one of the, if not the greatest showman in rap or in hip hop culture. You know, I never looked at him as a rapper. I know he's got on tracks and, you know, said, you know, I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Diddy is a performer to me. And he's, you know, he's like, you know, the ringleader at the circus. You got a bunch of rappers and he's just a showman. So I think arguably he might go down as one of the greatest showmen. On the business side, his reputation is not that good, but I can think of other people that succeed him. What I will say is I don't think
You think he justified the way he's looked at?
I don't think artists' real issue is with Diddy. I think the artists that were signed to him at the time when they made these claims against him, I think that their issue is really with themselves and just the lack of knowledge they had about contracts. Because, you know, we talking about mid to late 90s here, and what was standard is what was standard. You got to think Bad Boy was one of the hottest labels at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I got Diddy giving out, especially to those artists like a Mace, a Lox, those people that he signed. He giving them the standard industry deal. It's up to you to read that contract and make sure that this shit works for you. If you don't read the fine print, you know, at the end of the day, that's on you. Diddy's a businessman, and he's going to continue to do business as he see fit. That's how he chose to run his label. So I'm not justifying and saying that I think he does get a bad rap unfairly, because at the end of the day, a lot of those artists that made those claims was from early on in their career when they first signed. It's not, you don't really hear too much about recent stuff with Diddy. It's more so the artists that was with him in that prime era where Bad Boy was really running things. And again, I think with them being young artists straight from the streets, not really knowing the industry, they got the standard deal. And some of them didn't even fulfill their contracts, like a Mace. So that's why he got the short end of the stick. Diddy said that man owe him money, and I believe him. Mm-hmm. I'm 100% sure that Mace owe that man money, because Mace had one successful album. One. That's it. And he took a hiatus after that, shortly after that. So, you know, that's my take on it. But
Go ahead.
I think you bodied that joint, yo. I think you bodied that joint. Pretty much my opinion. Like, I really ain't got much to add. I think back in
go ahead. My bad.
back in the 90s, it's like everybody kind of was getting raw deals of the stick until you got with a Master P came along. Maybe Suge, maybe they say Suge Knight's deal wasn't the worst, but outside of them two entities, it was everybody from the 90s pretty much got jerked for the most part until they got out of their situation. So, I mean, you hear a lot of stories about Diddy, but for the most part, I think industry standards, man, you gotta do better.
Yeah, man. You do hear a lot. Like Ivy said, you do hear a lot, but I mean, it's definitely from the guys that was signed back in the heyday. I mean, comparing it to now, who does Bad Boy have? You can't really they don't have nobody, on the label.
Yeah,
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he not. I said they had him.
I think MGK was with him at one point, but
I think Bad Boy is actually.
But they ain't really.
What's his
son?
King Combs.
King Combs, yeah.
He's overseeing in that. Diddy done moved on to the love.
Oh, okay.
My thing with Diddy, like, see, I was hoping it was gonna be what.
But what I was gonna say was to answer your question. Does it get a bad rap? I mean, nah, not in my eyes. No, I don't think it get a bad rap. I think, like bro said, people just gotta read the fine print, bro.
Yeah, because the lots clearly the moved on. I think they kind of, the older they got, they realized contracts and everything, and they was kind of, when they was jumping out the window, they was kind of like, now they looking back, they done did tours with Diddy since, and they've been popped up with Diddy and did other business with him. So,
y'all have heard of the Bad Boy curse?
Yeah.
You heard of that?
Go into it though. Explain it for the audience though.
Like people would say, like when you get on Bad Boy, you either gonna end up dead or broke or not or failing. And
Feel like I'm broke like Job.
my thing is like that's
Like who?
that's every label from the
label
90s.
for the most part.
Yeah, that's every label
Bad
from the
Boy
90s. I can say for real, I can say No Limit got a curse. If you want to keep it a bean, like Mystical in jail, Cain and Abel in jail, Mac in jail, C Murder in jail.
I don't believe
But
Soulja Slim died
because it was a
happens,
record label with
it's
some bunch of street niggas
Yeah,
that didn't know how to get out the street.
I'm
music.
just saying, I can do that with Death Row. You can do that with every
It ain't
label.
no
You
curse,
know
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
artists. And not being
Diddy
able
to me,
escape the streets.
Diddy to me get like a real unjust bad rap. It's just justified.
Let me bring up this point though, and I'm
That was good, though.
I'm gonna
Limit
use
point, though.
Master
That's
P
crazy.
as a guinea pig real quick. What I can say about what I've heard about Diddy compared to like a P, I've heard P say it out his own mouth. When artists wanted to leave No Limit, he didn't really put up a fight to keep him. He just let him go. Diddy, I remember when the Locks was doing their campaign and it was all on the radio, like going hard at Puff and all that. It was a little push and pull with like Diddy wasn't easy. He wasn't quick to release his artists.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
If you sign
So
a
I guess
if
that's
you
what
sign
I'm
a contract, Diddy, like Mace, I'm pretty sure was obligated to put out a certain amount of albums. He's still in the red. He coming back talking about Diddy took this, that, and the third. I'm pretty sure you owe Diddy about $3 million. He didn't let you leave. He could have sued the pants off of you.
Right.
He let you leave. Hey, you want to be a pastor? Do your thing. Diddy didn't let people leave. The Locks, they had to do a whole campaign with how they did it. That's the only time I've ever heard like Diddy really holding you.
Right.
Diddy, for the most part, let you be you.
and also outside of Mystical, everybody else, in my opinion, on No Limit was pop because of that No Limit affiliation. So like you can leave, you're gonna flop. Like it doesn't matter. You can go and do what you want to do. I mean, Mystical and Snoop Dogg. Outside of that, everybody else was kind of built off. His back.
Yeah.
I can let you go because what you gonna do without me?
That's Diddy the same way though.
I mean, Diddy's the same way, but he got it's more of a reason to pull up a fight with the Locks. You kind of, in my opinion, you see the talents there. Like, nah, man.
And to keep it a buck, I mean, because Suge said it at the Source Awards and kind of set the tone. You know what I'm saying? About the CEOs being all in the video, all on the record. Once once Biggie passed, and Biggie was kind of grooming Puffy to be a rapper, because Puffy didn't want to be a rapper, but he was setting up setting up Puff to be a rapper and everything. Like, but once Biggie passed, Diddy became the biggest artist on Bad Boy. Fair to say, and it just stayed that way. I mean, regardless of who else came and left, when you thought about Bad Boy, especially after Biggie, the first person you thought about to this day is Diddy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's kind of like the thing where it's like that's also gonna go down in his legacy. But
I mean, he had to step up. It was his label. Like at some point, you got to.
Did he have to step, or he could have just signed artists that were
big enough to do it?
Nah,
right.
I think he had to step up.
I mean, he had to step up. The time he signed Shine, he tried all these other stuff, but it took.
I signed people, but at the end of the day, Diddy knew he was a star. Diddy knew he had to step up. You can't put. He got to keep the lights on in the building. Diddy knew he had to keep the lights on, so he got all these great writers around him. Kiss can write, Mace can write.
Right.
Let's get it.
He signed a lot of talent, but he was still he was the star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's kind of how it went.
Yeah.
And I think just unjustifiably so, like Diddy, from every aspect, when you talk about him raping artists in the money sense, you know what I'm saying? Taking money from him.
Raping artists.
Taking money from him.
Talking about the publishing and money.
Like I bring up like Birdman. Birdman stays in court. I done seen Juvenile get money out of Baby from taking him to court. I done seen Manny Fresh do it. I seen BG do it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Diddy going to court.
And that's in more recent years.
But also,
I've never heard of Diddy going to court and getting
like,
sued or anybody getting money from him.
But to that point,
if
like,
he really stealing from people.
Birdman also does get he earns that reputation as far as being a tough CEO to work for.
That's my point. Yeah, that's my point.
I'm saying like he earned that.
And I'm saying like Diddy, I've never heard of Diddy, nobody taking Diddy to court and getting money from him. If he's really stealing from you, like a Birdman stays in Wayne, his main artist, was just in court trying to get however millions from him. Mm-hmm. I've never heard of nobody taking Diddy to court and getting any money. So
that's because when they get to court, the judges read these contracts and they be like, "Oh shit."
Exactly. You know what I mean?
And then at that point, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about? So it was announced it was supposed to be a 3-headed monster tour with Jadakiss, Cameron, and Mace. That has since been, before any date happened, it's been canceled, the whole tour, and this was fresh off the Breakfast Club Diddy interview.
You trying to say Diddy got it?
And Mace is pointing fingers at Diddy. He's saying that
Diddy
Diddy had the power to shut
just
down
low
the whole
ticket
tour.
sales, man. Ain't nobody trying to see that, man. Nobody bought tickets to that shit. That's what that is.
Yeah, I don't even know why Jada would even water himself down. No disrespect, but Jadakiss, bro, why would you do a 3-headed monster, or whatever that shit called? Why would you do a tour with Cameron and Mace?
Maybe just because of the era.
That don't even sound
and the time
like
frame they all came. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's artists that
Jadakiss is
way
still
better.
relevant now.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
but
artists way better. He can do a tour.
It was
with
a small legged tour, and I mean,
it was only a couple of dates.
It was only a couple of dates.
They were
still
coming.
gotta sell
They was
tickets.
coming to Virginia though.
They were,
Virginia.
but I mean,
You still gotta sell tickets.
I mean, Cam come.
And that shit ain't selling, man.
To your
Facts,
point, they
bro.
probably didn't sell, but I mean, I was going to go on that shit.
It sounded like a Mace idea.
Mace needs to be on tours
It
like
sounded like a Mace idea.
like he needs to be on a type of
He need to be a
special
festival.
type of show. Yeah, like a
Back in the 80s.
yeah, you know,
Fight
like
festivals
with
type.
Nelly and
I love the 90s.
Them motherfuckers.
Something like that.
yeah.
Like he was on that shit. It was in Cali. I forgot that festival. When they had every artist, they had Ashanti, they had every artist in the fucking world that came out from 97 to 2005. Some Lovers and Friends, something like that. That's the type of shit he into. But yeah, to wrap it up, Diddy, I feel gets a bad rap unjustifiably so, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think basically go on a Millennium Tour.
Huh?
You need to go on a Millennium Tour.
Open up on a Millennium Tour, that's his lane.
Did he? Open up in the Millennium Tour?
Should.
Oh,
Should.
okay.
Yeah. Speaking of wild guys and guys losing their goddamn shit, your boy Kanye West, man.
Where did we talk about
I
guys
was talking
with
about
big
me
shit?
losing my shit.
Oh, okay.
As Kanye West took it too far.
Oh Lord,
White Lives Matter shirt,
bro.
going on Tucker Carlson, looking crazy.
What has Kanye never taken it too far?
You
That's
know what I mean? Went going on
that's
talking about,
Kanye
talking to
too
Diddy.
far west.
talking to
Diddy
Diddy.
crazy, like Diddy won't beat his ass.
Nah, he was talking like, hey, you better not beat my ass neither.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna tell the cops.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
type
right.
Do
shit.
something illegal to me so I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
tell.
yeah. I mean, Boosie went at him. I think him and Boosie went have back up and back.
Man,
and forth.
listen, the thing with Kanye, dog, we giving him exactly what he want, attention.
Yes.
Biggest troll.
That's all.
Yes,
that's
bro.
all he
That's
wanted.
biggest troll.
That's all he wanted
Talk
is
on that
attention.
motherfucker, bro.
It's a whole lot of way more important stuff in the world than what the fuck Kanye put on his back. You know what I mean? People up in the uproar about a t-shirt. That's Kanye, and then everybody gonna call him a genius. I'm been done on Kanye. I feel like y'all use that genius word too loosely. Y'all call him a genius because he can speed up a sample and shit. Like he's not a look. I know you think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, but he sped up a sample and everybody calling him a genius. Man, this man got writers to write for him. He got producers in the room with him, producing for him and with him. He's not no genius, man. He knows how to start an uproar though. I give him that. But me, I'm not tripping on no fucking t-shirt. I'm not tripping on nothing Kanye do because that's what he want me to do. He want me to give him the attention.
I'm gonna be real brief.
I'm not gonna give it to him.
I'm gonna be real brief. I'm not gonna discredit his music. He's a genius musically to me. Nigga. I'll leave it at that.
He was.
And like I said, I can't discredit, even if I don't feel everything as of late. Overall, like he changed music, especially hip hop. But antics wise, all that shit, he know what the fuck he doing.
Stop giving him a pass, Ivy.
I'm not giving him a pass. I
Stop giving him a pass, Ivy.
separate music from the person.
No, Ivy, this dude, you can't do it, Ivy.
Yes, I can. You can't tell me what I can't do.
I'm telling you, stop doing it.
I do it with R. Kelly. I do it with all of them.
You need to stop that.
You know what? At this
That's
point,
horrible, man.
I separate it. I know how to do that.
Huh?
At this point, how can you? Like
I can.
Like something like this. You know what I'm saying? Something that's like, I guess.
I don't know him.
I know. C, you say you don't care. That's to each his own on that. But this is a serious matter. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like us as black men. You know what I'm saying? We getting killed every day for no reason by cops and shit.
Facts.
Ultimately,
That's a
which
fact.
is why the Black Lives Matter shit was created.
Facts.
And where it went after that, I'm not gonna speak on that.
Right.
But this is it's a serious matter, right? So, as far as the music that he's made, yeah, it's great. You know what I'm saying? We got moments and memories created from his music and, you know, the documentary, all that shit. But now it's and for such a long time I have had a line separate the two. But now it's starting to be blurred, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see myself, like I can't, some of the music I'm listening to, some of the shit he's talking about is contradictory to what he's doing right now.
Of course. Yeah.
So I can't sit there and listen to it and jam off it and get something from it when I know this motherfucker is doing the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm done with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing he got going good for himself, you know what I'm saying, is the shoes. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he got going, in my opinion, as a sneakerhead, I appreciate and fucks with his shoes. Everything else,
from a look
music,
standpoint, or just because this is Kanye shoes.
Nah, they look
no,
good.
they some of them look good. Not all of them
Some of them
just
shits
look
is
good.
ugly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some Jordans is ugly.
yeah, but every shoe got an ugly version in there somewhere.
But a majority of his shit is ugly.
I mean, that's all opinion based, bro. That's to each his own. Yeah, like what I'm saying is, out of all of the things that he got going on right now, well, you know, whether it's he's putting out a gospel album, whether he's creating a school for some kids, you know what I'm saying, private school, whatever. The shoes is the only thing I can appreciate. And that's the only thing that's kind of keeping me, you know, I'm clinging on to. But everything else, bro, I'm done with, bro. Bro not putting out nothing substantial music.
Not putting on no stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like he putting out reference tracks. Mm-hmm. He put a compilation out of reference tracks and call that an album. You know what I'm saying? Get a bunch of features on this shit.
Donda was held in God, though, I thought.
I mean, it was cool, but I'm just saying, I know he can do better than that.
For him putting that bullshit. My thing is, like you right, that shit is.
But he dead ass wrong for that shit though.
It is a serious matter going on. My thing is, Kanye's not taking away from that matter being serious. He's making a mockery of it, so he's getting attention from it. That's why I'm just don't.
Yeah, I'm not talking.
It's too many bigger fish to fry out here.
Right.
To think about the fuck Kanye doing. Fuck Kanye. That's how I feel at this point. You know
Seriously,
what I mean?
bro.
Right.
And like I said,
and he not a genius. Y'all keep calling this nigga a musical genius.
Well, you got to stop saying that because when the hell? Who else? Who said he was a genius from this show? All right. Other than that, who else said it?
we said you cop a couple.
So you need to have
Phil, you think he's a genius?
have
you
your.
cop some beats. Yeah.
You think he's a genius?
He's a creative.
Yes or no? Yes or no? You think he's a genius? Yes.
No, the word genius. No,
It comes from
Okay, all right,
great
It
at
comes
making
from his
beats, though.
creativity level. It comes from his
And I'm not
creativity
just
level.
talking,
You know what I'm saying?
he's a creative genius.
It might be.
Yeah, right.
He's a creative genius. The fact that he's able to
I thought that was
sell so much of them shoes and them ugly ass clothes If that ain't
The
creative
clothes are
genius,
trash. The clothes are
It's
trash.
called marketing, bro.
And it's
no,
called.
it's because it's Kanye West.
It's,
Right, because it's name.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not being a
Buying that
genius.
beast. It's called being a
they
hype
buying
beast.
this shit because it's Kanye West.
Right.
That shit is ugly.
Right. It's
All
called
that
being a
shit
hype
is
beast.
fucking
It's called a
ugly.
hype beast.
Fact.
Keep it a buck.
So why does that make him
Keep
a
it a buck.
genius if he's selling because his name?
He's able to market it and put it in a way like buy my shit because this is hot. Nigga dressed like he dressed worse now that he got billionaire.
He a bum. He dressed like a bum.
He dressed like them, the big ass boots and all that shit. Everybody, oh, this is top fashion. That shit is bullshit.
Me personally, I've never seen
It's
nobody
bullshit,
in Kanye
but
West
it's
clothes.
Kanye West.
And I never seen nobody in Kanye clothes. Even in
me neither,
even in the fashion industry, that's why he's doing all this yelling and crying because they not even letting him in. They saying your shit trash. He wanted so much validation from an industry that's not going to give it
It's
to him.
working though. Whatever it is,
I don't
it's
see
working.
it. His shoes is cool.
It's not.
That's the only thing that's working. His clothes not really working.
Like, I got a question. With all that aside, should he be canceled for the shit that he did?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe it.
My
I don't think nobody can be canceled.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't believe in it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't believe in the counseling shit, but I think we need to give him the same energy that we was giving people like Nick Cannon. You
Just
know what
don't
I'm
pay
saying?
attention to him.
Nick Cannon,
I
as
mean,
far as what?
but the shit that happened with Nick Cannon when he said the anti-Semitic comments on Wildin' Out, and then he lost Wildin' Out. He lost his deal with Viacom. He was getting blackballed. He was getting all types of trash in media.
So if he affected the right community to
motherfuckers-
get that wrong, get that. We can't
No,
take
no.
that from him.
Yeah,
But it's
Ye
the-
said something similar. The only
And
difference
they took it
Yeah,
from
he
him.
did. He
Yeah.
said he was gonna wake up the next day and go
Yeah.
off on the Jews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he said, I can't be
black
labeled
people
a
is the Jews.
because black people. But listen, bro, if we're gonna give, what I'm saying is, if we're gonna give one person the energy for doing something like that, we need to have that energy with Kanye.
The only difference I would say with that is
It's a big difference.
with Nick Cannon
Right.
is
Man.
black folk didn't cancel Nick Cannon.
I'm
Now,
not.
I mean, just saying to your point.
That's
like,
cool.
black people still rocking Nick
I'm
Cannon.
not separating it from what
what
race
group
did
did.
what. I'm just saying in general, if motherfuckers gonna have an energy towards Nick Cannon and all the other people who then fucked up and said some wrong shit. I mean, we talked about it last episode with Baby, you know, saying this shit at the festival. Like, if we're gonna have an energy for one person, we need to keep that all across the board and have that same energy with Kanye.
I think the difference
sound
is
good.
No.
It just-
I think the
that don't
difference.
happen.
The difference to your point is Nick Cannon said something about Jewish folk, right? Jewish people got in arms.
That he didn't know he was saying.
All right, cool. But Jewish people got in arms.
Right?
They took whatever they took from him. Boom. That wasn't black folk that was doing that. He didn't offend any black people. The Baby offended gay people. So
Okay.
gay people canceled the Baby.
What Phil's saying is
But-
you gotta offend the right
You gotta offend
community.
the right person.
The right community.
Kanye can defend
Hold
us.
on, bro.
But
It's
not-
up to us to. It's up to us to cancel.
but
it.
what can we take? What can we
there
take
are
from?
so many
What can we
things.
really take from?
Hold on, though. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean-
There are so many things that are included in the counseling process, right? That ain't got shit to do with a race of people or a group of people doing it. My example of that is Nick Cannon lost his deal with Viacom.
Because
the
who owned
Wild 'N
Viacom?
Out shit.
Who owned Viacom?
I mean, it was
Jewish people.
No, we don't know that. Bro.
I know that.
We don't know that.
Nah, Jewish people.
but
own that.
I say hypothetically, Jewish people didn't own Viacom, right?
I know black people don't own it.
Okay.
No,
okay. All right.
They don't want the Jewish people offended. So therefore, we're going to show promise.
For the
that
sake of
nobody
argument-
gives a fuck about black
For
people.
the sake of argument,
that's
bro,
part of it too.
I don't give a fuck about that shit myself right now, and because that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
For the sake of argument, though, if it's let's say Jewish people do own Viacom, I'm sure if Jewish people own one of these businesses that Kanye got $1 billion
Yeah, he
deal
just
with.
got kicked out the
So
bank.
what I'm saying
the
is
bank.
do the same shit to him that we're doing with the other people. If we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, if we're gonna have an energy
I hear what
towards
you're
one
saying.
person.
What Phil is saying is we're not doing it.
Okay, I'm telling us to do it then.
But-
Shit, fuck it.
like-
I'm agreeing with you.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm
Like,
agreeing with you that
But what can we really take from Kanye?
You can't.
other than stop buying the
stop supporting the motherfucker like we've been supporting him,
We
bro.
stop supporting him if he with the and with the we probably a lot of black people stop supporting him after he put the MAGA hat on.
We're not the we're not the.
We really don't have as much power to really stop Kanye from doing what Kanye can do. It takes the right community to stop him, which is Jewish people. They can't stop Kanye. Like I just seen him get kicked out of the bank, JP Morgan and shit.
Yeah.
That's after all that happened after he offended Jewish people. When he was offended us, when a lot of people
Yeah,
was
LeBron,
against him,
and Maverick. My bad. I was just gonna add to your
To the shop
things
joint.
that
Yeah,
he's
yeah, I
done.
know. Yeah.
But yeah, LeBron and them they canceled putting an episode of the shop out.
But he can
You
go
know what I'm saying?
to
and then
Car-
Drink
Car-
Champs,
Car- Car-
fucking Drink Champs and picked them up and letting them talk, bro. Like I'm just like, bro, like we
That's
gotta
why I
stop.
say That's
gotta
why you
stop,
can't
bro.
cancel nobody because it's never gonna be a consistent thing where we're all on the same.
Same thing. I was
never gonna be
kind
that
of
way.
off on when he said slavery was a choice. It kind of turned me off to him.
Yeah, bro.
Said a
Like,
couple of stuff. I'm not saying I
I've been on
was.
done.
I've been on Kanye for a minute, man.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm cool on Mag. I don't care about that, but like the slavery of choice shit. Then he said Harriet Tubman really ain't do nothing for people, and
Yeah.
he was going in.
Yeah, all
like
that shit
he
is
wants to be.
contradictory to what he said.
He
coming
wants.
up.
He
Like-
wants to be. So what's the word I'm looking for? Like controversial. He just wants
Yeah,
to be.
he likes the attention.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
he
wants the
wants
attention.
And then when
And
he
he
challenged him, he
I
can't. but he
been
can't-
stop giving it to him.
when
That
he challenged
genius
him,
shit.
He can't really go. He
He's
can't
not a
argue
genius
the
to
point.
me.
But say for example, because he said that shit at TMC, right? Or what's old boy? I forgot his name.
Man, Lathan.
Challenged him on his point, and he just sat back and.
Right.
Gave the
Because
guys,
Kanye-
brother, do you want a hug?
That's because Kanye don't think before he say. He just said.
Not even that.
That's
Right.
not a genius,
I
bro.
think what I think is let me say something.
No,
let me say something.
the genius was
the
on
thing.
there.
The thing. Not even Kanye don't even
Y'all
think.
keep bringing that genius shit
Be
up,
the
bro.
genius
The
of a
thing,
whole nother-
the thing is not even the thing. He don't even is not. He don't speak before he talk. Cause with the slavery is a choice. He has a point if he would have made the point right. Like he's in rooms with smart people, and they saying stuff, and he goes and try to repeat it, and it don't come out right because it's not his thoughts.
He tried to make a point, but he's horrible at that shit.
He
Because
read,
he
he read
got
the
his
first
points.
He read the first chapter. of the
Like
book
Phil
and-
said, he's not a genius.
He read the first chapter of the book and kept that shit moving.
In this
The rest
whole
of it.
thing where you don't want to make secular music no more, but then
Kanye-
you in the car on your documentary that you just dropped on YouTube talking about you a bitch and you need to go. You don't fucking love Kanye.
Keith Davidson, hope it look like
Go-
an AIDS.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
bro,
it is? It's
figure it
different
out,
levels.
bro.
Of,
Figure
it's
it the
different
fuck out.
levels and different types of
Nigga's
smart.
cuckoo, bro.
You know what I'm saying? While somebody might be creatively smart, they may lack an intellectual. He doesn't have the intellect. Hold on, he doesn't have the intellectual smarts. Kanye is not a person that you're going to be in a conversation with, and you be like, "Oh, I can learn from him."
He's
Fuck
a
no,
marketing genius, bro.
no. But
All that dumb shit come on. He gonna put out another documentary out with his
And
mama.
everybody
on
gonna
it,
hop back on
cry, and
his
all
dick.
of a sudden, motherfuckers be back on his dick. Y'all seen that shit? How that shit went, man.
but he didn't put the documentary. That was somebody else behind.
I'm
It.
just trying.
He got to
He
prove
had to
it,
green light that motherfucker.
Nah,
right?
but it won't. He didn't put it out.
but he got to prove
Yeah,
it.
he
Like
gotta
fit to
prove that
full
motherfucker. That
point.
shit- that shit helped
He
his
knew
ass
that was
out.
gonna help
He
him
got
That
out.
was a
Everybody-
whole
everybody
thing
else-
too. That was a whole thing too. He was at Netflix. Hey, about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Either
I'm-
way,
That's your
personally,
man.
bro. I'm me personally, individually. As
I just say that what both be is that genius shit. Like because he sped up a sample.
Now, Cuz can make.
I could have told
Because-
that would sound good.
Yeah,
Nah, real talk.
Yeah.
He made good beats. First couple of albums.
You think
was
Swiss Beats a genius?
Huh?
do I
Bro.
think Swiss Beats is a
Bro,
thing?
move on,
Yeah.
bro. Move on.
I'm not even answering that because
Yeah, move on,
that's gonna go into a whole nother conversation.
Move on, bro.
I'm not answering that.
I just want to know why this nigga Kanye is such a genius.
He already explained it to you.
He
nigga.
really didn't.
He said he thinks he's a creatively genius, bro.
Alright.
The way he makes shit. Like I don't think. You know what? Yeah, I forgot who I'm talking to. Let me just leave it alone.
We all have some type of genius level talent, whether we know it or not.
Right, but that don't
You
make
do
a
too,
genius.
nigga.
Yeah.
that don't
On
make
this
you.
podcast.
That don't make
Some
it
type
you
of
a genius though. Just because you have a trait of something, don't make you it.
No, yeah, it don't make you if you don't perfect that.
Kanye West not a genius.
That's your opinion.
That's a fact.
That's your opinion.
That's a fact.
We gonna move on. Baby.
So, just wait on it. So basically, I sound like Takeoff when I say that. But anyway, it's a list of rappers that's supposed to be upcoming, that's dropping some projects, releasing, that's highly anticipated. Ray, if you could click on that link for me. Thank you, good sir. Now, based off this list, these are all rappers that are supposed to be
You gotta read that to me.
coming out with projects that are supposed to be highly anticipated. So we got ASAP Rocky. Can you click on that, Earl? Ray?
We got ASAP.
Click on it for me. ASAP Rocky. We got Travis Scott. Who else we got?
Utopia.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Nope.
Metro Boomin. Chance the Rapper. 21 Savage. Playboy Cardi. And Danny Brown. Brockhampton. Lil Baby. Okay, Lil Baby's out. So, excluding Lil Baby because he's out, even though, he had like a 3-year break from the My Turn album, which was highly successful.
Hey Ray, go back, bro.
We're going to see what this new one does.
What the fuck is Brock?
So, based off this list right here, the wild card for me is Danny Brown. Because I don't even know when he was highly anticipated for anything. So we not even go.
I like Danny Brown.
Shout out to Danny Brown, Detroit. But I mean,
I like Danny Brown.
21, the only one I would give a chance.
Highly anticipated.
Not highly anticipated, but only one I give a chance.
Well, I think
It's
that
21.
what's the collab joint that him and Metro Boomin, the last joint?
Yeah, I forget the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I think they did announce it's gonna be a sequel to that.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So
Let me find the name on that.
That's
Bro,
the only
hands
person I-
down, the most anticipated project on here got to be hands down Travis Scott. Just because
Savage Mode. I'm sorry, that was it. Savage Mode.
Yeah, just because of
Savage
what he
Mode.
did with the last album, bro.
Yeah, I would say Travis Scott for sure. Especially in with the controversy with the festival and him slowly, gradually making a comeback. Which I feel that's a whole nother conversation, but I won't even go deep into that. But Travis Scott, and I would say ASAP, mainly because of his status now currently with his high profile relationship. I think some people are checking to hear what he gonna come with music.
So are you asking in general or asking me who I'm highly anticipating?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it
asking
don't have
you.
to be. It
Asking
don't,
me?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Rihanna and who he dating. I ain't
Okay.
anticipating none of that shit.
Okay, that's cool.
Cool.
Who are you? Who are you anticipating to have
21.
him drop? Even if they
He's
not
up
on this
there,
list.
though.
Oh, now on his left.
Yeah, he's up there.
Shit, who's supposed to come out?
I mean, just think of somebody that hasn't came out in a while that you haven't heard from. That he's like, oh shit, when they drop this, I'm gonna be looking forward to that.
You said you was looking forward to that new A Boogie with the hoodie album, right?
Nah.
That's what you just said that before we went live,
Never in my
bro.
life.
Hey,
Say
Boogie?
that shit.
Now you want to change when the camera.
I like Don Q
God
though.
damn,
I like Don Q. Not too much A Boogie.
Q.
Yeah, dog, you nice though.
Yeah, but highly anticipated.
I'm
No. I'm just threw his name out.
gonna speak for the younger generation. I mean, I'm 35. You know what I'm saying? So I'm personally not looking forward to it, but I know a lot of the younger cats looking forward to it. Whatever Playboy card they coming out with. They gonna eat that shit up. They love that motherfucker. I don't know why.
You into that devil worship and shit? Because based off the picture I just seen.
Yeah, it looks a little. Yeah, it looks. I mean,
I'm waiting
bro,
for Meek.
and he
Meek's
into
supposed
a
to
lot
drop
of shit,
some
bro.
Okay. Like the Marilyn Manson of rap.
I'm gonna go with, like you said, I want to see what Meek's next project is. On this list, I'm going with Travis Scott that I listen to. I'm gonna check Lil Baby joint out, and I'm gonna be honest with you, yo.
And Brockhampton.
Huh?
You looking forward to that Brockhampton too?
Nah, Danny Brown.
I was gonna say Danny Brown.
Yeah, you gonna say Danny Brown.
I like Danny Brown.
What songs Danny Brown got?
Return of the
that
Gangster.
shit.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
What else?
What
other one he got?
Molly on my tongue.
Molly on
Yeah, give me a few more because I'm
Molly
just
on my
to give me
tongue.
give me a few more so I can
Yeah.
know what to listen to when I leave.
I'm telling you, I'm gauge.
Yeah, just two. Look, give me like
Listen,
three more.
start with those two. And then
Three more, bro.
Return of the
You don't got three more, bro?
Return of the Gangster.
Bunch of nut ass shit.
Hey,
Is Return of the Gangster better than Outkast Return of the Gangster?
nah, it's not.
Two totally different.
Two totally different genres.
Okay.
Not gangster enough.
Two totally different genres. Nah, but actually, he does kind of. They play on that genre.
Okay.
But yeah, Return of the Gangster.
I'm gonna say a name that's not on this list and that's not even in the genre,
What's up?
just because I want to be different.
Rihanna.
I'm not. I mean, it's highly anticipated, but not for me. I don't really care if she drop another album or not, but I can see why people care. I want to hear a SZA album.
Oh, for sure.
I think it's
I
coming.
fucking
Damn,
love
she just dropped one, bro.
Did
You ready for a next one, SZA? SZA, SZA?
That was no, basically
That was a minute ago. She
No, bro. She just
an album.
Oh, yeah.
no, but that was bonus joints from the
Yeah.
Control joint. It won't like a whole new
Oh,
album.
all right. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, all
Because it
right.
was the anniversary of the album, and she just
Okay.
added some more songs. on it.
Okay.
Yeah, SZA,
But
for sure.
according to Punch and from TDE and all that, it's supposed to be close. So, and then speaking of TDE, it's like some people over there, like I mean, where
Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy at? Where
Yeah.
So
Definitely Ab Soul. Shit.
so
I mean, I would check it out.
Absolutely,
I like you,
so
though.
cool.
I would
I like
check it
you.
out.
I like
Definitely.
I like
another
Q.
Schoolboy Q jump.
I like J. I like J Rock.
Speaking of Schoolboy
fuck
Q,
with J-Rock, my favorite.
that Danny Brown jump, they had a jump, Dope Fiend Rental.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out.
Check it out. I'm dead serious.
No, I was just laughing at him. but
feel
yeah,
little,
I got you.
But the Danny.
yeah, they give a fuck about that.
I fucked with my man, yo. He got his seat fixed and everything, son.
But yeah,
Follow
man.
him on Instagram and everything.
I don't know. I don't know if there's nobody else we missing for real.
Kodak- I'm looking for
Kodak
the SZA
Black
album,
dropping
though.
song.
SZA.
SZA
I'm,
album.
looking, I'm looking for see what CG CMG come out with from their camp.
Okay.
Well, that's coming up. That's coming up soon. That's next week actually. Glorilla debut
Glorilla
album.
Okay.
Cool on Glorilla.
Anyways, life's great.
I'm
It's dropping
Cool on
next
the
Friday.
hose. You already know that.
Cool on
I'm cool on the hose.
Okay.
I'm cool on
Cool on the
Glorilla.
hole. Okay.
But Moneybag, I'm waiting for.
Okay.
Actually, it's out already. My fault.
ESCG already dropped. That shit was hard. You probably got
Yeah,
one.
I'm trying to see, like I said, I would, to y'all point, I want to see what TDE does in the future without Kendrick.
I want to hear Stormzy new project.
Stormzy. Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
This guy from UK, right?
Yeah.
That's the dude that made the song with ASAP. Was that the same dude?
ASAP who?
Rocky.
He got a song with Stormzy?
I think so.
I'm gonna have to look that one up. Shit. What else am I looking forward to, bro? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I got one. I just heard about this early today. No cap. It's a collab album.
I know.
T.I. and Boosie.
Oh, okay.
T.I. and Boosie got an album coming out that they're working on, man. I'm gonna check it out.
I got an album that.
I mean, it might be 10 years too late. But T.I. and Boosie, like
Who? T.I. who?
T.I. and Boosie.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you said Bootsy. I was like,
Oh no, not Boosie Collins.
Getting
Who
with
said?
Skeptic.
Nah.
Skeptic, my bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Praise the Lord.
I ain't mentioned it, but I'm gonna go ahead and mention it for him because I know goddamn well he looking forward to this shit. And I dare him say otherwise. The nigga Ivy is looking forward to Watch the Throne too. That was announced. You know what I'm saying?
That's not happening now at this point.
Hey,
I was looking for it.
yeah, he said it in the Drink Champs interview.
The new
He
one?
said
said
it's
a lot.
coming soon.
You tell lots since then too.
Yes,
Drink
and the
Champs?
new one. The clip said
I believe it when I see
He
it.
said it was coming soon. He said, and
With
I quote.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, he said, and I quote. He said, "This Ace of Spades or whatever the fuck he was drinking at the time is brought to you by my brother Hove." And they started laughing, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Watch the Throne 2 coming soon." And he was like, "Oh," everybody was like, "Oh, he just gave us an exclusive." So
I'm good on the first one. I'm good off the first one. If they come with a second, I'm gonna listen.
this nigga know he looking forward to Watch the Throne 2.
I mean, I'm gonna check
You
it
can
out.
hear
You
it.
talking
You can
about
listen to
my
that
all-time
shit.
favorite rapper in an artist,
And a genius.
in an artist,
All this
a
shit-
creative genius.
Hey,
that I
look,
respect.
all the flack these niggas gave me
Wait.
a couple of episodes ago about Watch the Throne.
I don't
Yeah,
know
they looking
with
for
all
it.
the antics right now. I don't know if Hov gonna stick with. I don't know. He might
Why wouldn't you
back
make
up.
an album with a genius?
Bro,
Fuck you.
damn.
That's a good point. That's a good point. What you know?
Y'all ready for what you know?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right,
Nah,
so
we ain't
this
ready for
one
that
about my
bullshit.
homie. We just got finished talking about him not too long ago. My man Diddy.
Okay.
Are y'all ready?
All right, we're going back to Diddy. What we doing?
All this anticipation,
Can't stop,
this shit
won't
better
stop.
be a good one, bro. You about that?
It's really not.
Oh, come on.
It's really not.
All right.
Who's the damn? Diddy used to be a backup dancer. His first backup dancing career was with what hip hop artist?
This shit was in the joint, and I don't know, bro.
I feel like I know this shit.
Heavy D.
Correct.
Damn, you got to it. Hey, good shit. I was thinking it, but I ain't want to. Yup.
Interesting. Hold on. Interesting point though.
They got an
right?
interesting relationship. But go ahead.
Hey, rest in peace too.
Rest in peace to Heavy D.
P. Diddy was a backup dancer for Heavy D. Heavy D and the Boys performed "You Can't See What I Can See" on A Living Color in 1992.
Yep.
Also performed behind Diddy was Tupac.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Tupac was on that joint. I remember that clip. That's a classic clip. In Living Color, if you know, young boys don't know nothing about that. That's a classic comedy sketch show.
What you know about that?
What?
That's not the name.
You got the wrong game.
That's not the name
I'm
of your
sorry.
segment, bro.
I don't ever That's the name of the segment.
What
I don't
you
have-
know?
And this is going to be led by Phil, I think.
Yeah.
No, Phil.
So we're gonna do one with
This man, bro.
we'll do
my,
one with old
Take an
school
Adderall, son.
bro.
We doing
So-
what? What we
Need
doing?
to take
Old
some
school
Ritalin.
guys.
Old school guy.
Ritalin, nigga.
We're gonna rock him. KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane,
We did.
and Cool G Rap.
We didn't do this one before?
We did. We have.
Nah, it was a couple.
Not the exact.
Not that exact.
Not the exact.
Oh.
flow.
However, fuck that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It was.
Nah, it was good. Yeah, that's a good one
Go
though.
ahead. Run with it. Run with it. Run
The
with
name's
it.
back?
We got Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, and Cool G Rap.
I'm going Karis one.
KRS-One got to go.
Preference wise, I'm going.
Damn, bro.
You know what?
Coogee rap, bro.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me think. I did a Kanye thing. I blurted out without thinking. Hold on.
While Trey thinking, it's between KRS and Coogee. Between them two.
Y'all listen to Coogee right before?
Yes.
Okay.
But KRS got Step Into the World, which is like one of my all-time favorite songs.
Yeah,
period.
I'm gonna stick with my answer, bro. Coogee.
He just ain't got that big record for me.
Yeah.
I'm about to take Coogee off. Respect to the one of the lyrics, one of the lyrical kings out here, but
definitely.
Who you got, Phil?
I go Coogee.
Yikes.
Next one.
Who did you pick?
KRS One.
Okay.
We're going for the hook guys. Guys. And again, this one, I think there's one person on there that ain't nobody's going to take off, but everybody else is going to be a little bit the hook guy. We're going Nate Dogg, T-Pain, Ty Dolla $ign, and Akon.
good one.
Damn.
Good one.
I'd say Akon though.
But
That's a good one though. I'd say Akon though.
yeah, take Akon off.
Ty Dolla $ign the rated. I
Ty
feel
Dolla,
like
he
was
banging, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Akon, bro, because like you like to say, a lot of it didn't age well.
Yeah.
Age like spilled milk, spoiled milk, or whatever the fuck you used to say. Yeah.
He's the least active.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that man, he the leader of a whole country now.
Yeah.
He doing his
He
thing.
wearing hair pieces too.
Hey, that's bad.
He got hairpiece?
Yeah, you got
The bad waves.
bad wave hair piece too at that.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Akon as well. And y'all want to do females or y'all want to do producers?
Do what you do, man. Come on.
Like I got
Can we
two
do
of
both of them?
Both, bro.
We do both of them. All right. We got Missy, Eve, Lil Kim, and Nicki Minaj.
I'm going Nicki.
Eve, Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj, and who?
And Missy Elliott.
I'm going Nicki.
Lil Kim. Get Nicki Minaj the fuck out of here, bro.
Okay.
I'm going Nicki.
Yeah, please. Even if you had another name on it,
Cardi B.
I'm gonna pick. Get Nicki Minaj the fuck out of there.
Okay. So Cardi B in that jump.
Put Rhapsody on the list real quick.
You say Cardi
Go
B
say
on
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody.
Get Nicki Minaj the fuck out of here.
All
bro.
right.
there? You put Cardi B, I'm saying Cardi B over.
Okay. But out of them four.
Why you be doing that?
I'm fine. Fuck it.
Nah, I don't want to do, but you was doing too much. Now you just, I put Cardi B on there and I say Cardi B.
Say Trina.
Trina.
Get Nicki Minaj the fuck out of here, bro.
So we know where Trey stands.
All right.
Who you say?
I said Missy, Eve,
Who I said? Nicki.
Kim,
I said Nicki.
and Nicki.
Out of them.
Hey, what's that period of chick name?
I don't know her name.
Yeah, put her on the list real quick.
Wow. Missy's
Get
definitely
Nicki
not
Minaj the
going.
fuck
Missy's
outta
not
here,
going nowhere.
bro.
That's home team. Eve is one of my all-time favorites. And for the short run she had, I love Eve.
Yes, indeed. And she
Love
was a
Eve.
great person
Don't
too.
get mentioned enough. It really boiled down to Nicki and Kim, man. I know this finna be
Going
controversial.
Monster.
Bro, please.
Or you
don't
going
do
with
it.
know this finna be
All About the
controversial.
Benjamins?
Don't do it, bro.
Monster, All About the Benjamins.
I
What are you doing?
will walk off this set right now if he does it. I promise you.
Yo, man.
We got another game. This was
Respect
the
to
last
the
one.
respect to the Queen Bee, man.
If you walk off, that's it.
Respect to the Queen Bee. But Nicki's run was longer.
Them shoes is made for walking.
And
And that's just
and
what
she-
I'll do.
From what my understanding, she write her raps, man. I'm about to get Queen Bee up out of here.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, man.
I'm about to get Queen Bee up out. Sorry. Love Lil Kim. I love the little dance and everything. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta go, man.
A person
Getting
who's
Lil
responsible
Kim
for
out
the,
there is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
the
go.
like
Wow.
she's responsible for the existence of Nicki Minaj.
That's a
From
fact.
an image
That's crazy.
standpoint,
I
yes.
just
And
don't-
everything she talk about, I get it.
That's wild, son.
But Nicki's run is I've never seen nothing like it. I'm sorry.
But all right.
From
Before,
a piece that,
real
from
quick,
a female standpoint,
real
it
quick.
arguably might be the longest female run ever.
It is the longest female.
Yeah,
rap.
but who did she have? Never mind. Go ahead.
That's what I'm about to say.
Who did she what?
Who was a competition?
She had no-
Dominated. She won no it won no competition.
All right, there's competition now. We
Well-
see how she acting.
Okay, fuck
Right.
the C word. Fuck competition.
But she still. But
who
hold
was
on,
who
hold
was
on,
the
hold on,
warm
hold on.
bodies in the room with her?
But,
Who was?
But yes, in the time right now, she definitely has more competition to your
she's
point.
not nowhere
but
near
she's
the
still
wild.
delivering. Bro, she got a number one super free girl out of here.
Trash.
The joint with Fabio Foreign out of here. She's still the joint with Lil Baby that came out. Number one, everything she does it's number one.
only
It gets
reason-
better.
They're number one for a week, and then they go right back down to 67.
Nah, bro, y'all go look at them charts.
Listen.
They be one number one for like a week, 2 weeks.
I'm not saying she's still competing.
Respect to
But
Lil'
listen,
Kim, man, but we still talking about hardcore.
You had another one?
What have you done for me lately?
Listen.
Lil' Kim, what have you done for me lately
IV.
other than
IV.
Well,
You
Lil' Kim,
tripping.
what have you
IV.
done?
Lil'
other
Kim
than
ain't
you
do- she
tripping?
ain't active.
Lil'
She not
Kim,
active.
listen, Lil'
But
Kim.
if she was active right now, you think she fucking with Lil with
Not
Nicki
right
Minaj?
now. She was hot 30 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah,
But
you
listen,
gotta stop holding on to that shit.
why? I'll never stop holding on to the legends.
Listen, respect.
Listen what I'm saying.
That's
IV.
just my opinion.
Listen.
That's cool. That's
I
cool.
believe-
That's
but
cool.
listen.
No, let them have it.
That's my opinion, man. I'm
We
gonna have
talking.
it.
We talking about Nicki was going up against her biggest competition for now, and now she crying and going off because she got
She crying.
competition.
She
The
don't-
only person she had to go was
She
fucking
cry
Iggy.
all the fucking
Only
time,
person
bro.
she had to go was
Crying
fucking
all
Iggy
the fucking
Azalea.
time, bro.
Fucking Lil' Kim was running shit when Foxy Brown was hot, Missy was hot, Eve was hot, Trina was hot, the Brat was hot.
Running shit.
Running shit.
She was running shit for like a year or two, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck.
Nah, she was running shit till Eve came out.
She was no, Eve was out when that Mob
was
Deep shook one.
basically-
Eve was out when that Mob Deep
Keep it a
shook ones
buck.
came out.
Keep it a buck.
Eve was. I mean, Lil' Kim was still the number one female rapper out there.
Yeah, man, I think
Keep it a
Vince
buck.
took over.
When Lauryn Hill dropped, she was running shit. Let's keep it a buck.
I don't hear not a rapper.
Let's keep
Yeah, she was running shit.
she not
that
a rapper.
Education drop, she was running everything.
That
I don't
got
up with
Philly?
you. We got one more. Last one for the trap
knew
producers.
how to end that.
Trap producers. We going Zaytoven, Shawty Red, DJ Toop, and last but not least, Virginia's own Lex Luthor.
Bye, Lex Luger.
Lex Luger.
Yeah, Lex Luger, bro. Just because I feel like you just.
I never liked his name.
You named three
It's off a wrestler,
producers.
like, what the
The
fuck
first three you named were
Architects.
mentioned in the conversation that we had of the trap era, right?
Okay.
And Lex Luger, he wasn't the architect of it, but he came in and, like, you know, he made like a new lane in the trap. Yeah, he got to go just because just how big the other three are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And respect to that, man. You know, VA. You know, yeah, but yeah, Toomp and fucking Shawty Red with Jeezy. Nah, bro, I ain't know why I would
Y'all not,
dare.
y'all not, y'all not,
Beethoven
dare
not
get
going
rid
up.
of
Motherfucker.
y'all not
Hell
feeling
no.
Lex Luger and Rick Ross.
No, we trust me.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No,
I'm not. You're not wrong. I'm just,
It's fire. The shit he did when he came out swinging was fire. Bro.
that's arguably Ross'
But-
best album.
But there would be no Lex Luger if the other three didn't exist.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
yeah.
So no, I can't. I got to get rid of Lex Luger off the strength of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody else said Lex.
Yeah, get Lex the fuck out of here.
Goddamn Lex, you got form. You got to get the fuck up out here, Lex.
Y'all want to know why I'm biased with Nicki? Y'all really want to know why?
I don't.
I do.
I'm
Go
on.
ahead.
You want to know?
Yeah.
Take my headphones. I don't really give a fuck
What my
about
hoodie
Nicki.
You beat out to her before?
What my hoodie say?
Bro.
Cause she a Sagittarius.
Yeah, man.
Son, you know how many rappers I could be with?
Zodiac shit.
Goddamn Zodiac.
That's the wackest reason. I
about
thought he had.
Zodiac
I really
time,
thought he had some.
Hey, look. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Hey, look. Hey, Trey. Thanks for tuning in to the show.
With a
Cheap
hoodie
shit
on,
shallow.
with a Redskins bow and arrow on it. Nobody
It's
give
cheap
a
shit, shallow ass
fuck
water
care
over
about
here.
that shit, bro.
My man said, "Cause she a Sagittarius." I thought he was gonna say. I thought he had a real reason. I'm listening. All right, go ahead.
Nah,
Sagittarius.
not this time.
About to be a Sagittarius with sagging ass titties. That's what you about to be, bro.
Thanks for tuning into the
Old,
show, guys.
Evil, mad female.
enjoyed this,
always
like,
arguing with
comment,
everybody.
Kanye
Right.
genius.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
God, they not gonna like this
Give us
podcast
5 stars if you
today,
can.
man.
If you give us 4 stars, you a hater. We need 5 stars. We
Better
need all
than
that
any
stuff.
Yeezy
Hold
garbage
on,
you
what
ever seen in the
stars?
fucking
What stars
store.
you
It don't
talking
matter.
about?
On the podcast joint.
What? On
On
what?
Apple Music.
Oh, okay.
All that stuff. Come on, Dan. We need all that stuff.
Hey, can I-
comment,
On us.
like, comment. Dead serious. If any of y'all disagree with us, if y'all like us, we need all that feedback on that thing.
I'm not arguing with nobody born in 2000 nothing.
On a serious note, though.
I'm gonna tell you like that.
all of our supporters, we appreciate y'all. All of our followers and supporters, specifically on YouTube, though. I need y'all to do me a favor. Whenever we post videos, I want y'all to be the first ones that know we posted it. So what y'all need to do is click that bell right beside subscribe on YouTube. There's a little bell. Click that. So after you've subscribed to us, click that bell, and every time we post a clip, a full episode, anything that we got going on with the podcast, anytime it's posted on YouTube, you'll be the first one. You get a notification directly to your phone. So continue to support us. We love and respect y'all. Comment down below. Give us feedback about what we're talking about today. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And on that note, I mean, I'll just Give it to the man of the minute.
Cost you nothing to
No,
like
not
the
you.
video.
I was talking about IV. Shut up.
Talking about the genius over here.
Take us out, man.
Zoom in on that right.
Some make a fuss about nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Phil, yeah. Phil, do
Yeah,
it.
Phil.
Got it, Phil, do it.
Come on, man. Put it
No,
cook up,
you
man.
done did it all.
We make a fuss about hip hop.
Hold on, damn it.
It's
Hey,
still
follow
wrong.
follow us at IG. Politickz as usual _podcast.
Politickz,
right? Yeah.
Politickz with a Z.
Yep. What he said. Yep.
As usual, _ podcast.
You can also follow him at put the camera back on me. Thank you. You can also
He gonna say my handle for me.
Follow
Okay.
him individually at IG. Life and Times _IV.
With
That's
2 E's.
with 2 E's.
Yep.
He didn't let me say it. He want to cut me off and shit.
Damn
yeah,
right.
with 2 E's. I'm trademark. The spelling to be on the screen. This guy right here, nose a little snotted. Philip
PHILLY.
Yeah, what he said. My dog over there, the real C Boogie. I don't know who would be the fake C Boogie, but yeah, the real one, him. Yeah, that's it.
Go.
Some make a fuss about nothing. For us, it's about hip hop and currently other things. This is Politickz as usual. We out.
Politics as usual.